Rich, where do you think the game was ultimately lost for you today?
Probably the manner in which we let us tries in the first half, which felt a little bit unlike us, to be fair. Thought we had two really clear-cut opportunities in that first sort of 15 minutes. But the try after kick chase is just no excuse for that. We talked all week about being smart on the end of his kick chases. We knew they could be damaging in that area, and to concede a try like that, I felt it really rattled us. I felt we let it get to us, and I thought for the next sort of 15-20 minutes we became a very erratic, disjointed team, and I thought then 16-0 quickly turned into 18 at half time. In them conditions were a big enough lead for them to stay patient, calm, and we're chasing 4 scores at that point, which is a difficult night to chase 4 scores on.
Off the back of that, well, before that try, you controlled Hull down the middle quite well. They obviously tried to offload, but after that, it seemed with the ball, you maybe tried to force the initiative a bit too much. Is that a fair assessment?
Yeah, I thought, and that's sort of what I'm talking about. I think that's a really fair assessment. Exactly what you're talking about, the power of Hull, and what we saw during the course of the game. I thought first 15-20 minutes, we weren't feeling that. There's some strong carries and a little bit of set for set, if you like. But as I say, I thought we were the guys that produced the two chances, which we should put them away. In a game like this, you need to put them away. But as I say, we got no excuses. We got no excuses apart from it was pretty poor play on our part to let the tries in like we did. And I thought we became erratic, rattled and disjointed for a period of the game then. And they chasing 4 scores on a night like tonight, and they completed carried forward, kicked the ball really well in the second half. It became a difficult night for us.
As the game developed, you did have some good territory and some opportunities. Did you make the wrong choices too often in those situations when you were
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Certainly as execution, it changes the way you're trying to play. And again, on a night like tonight, we let it get out, way too far in front of us. I thought with some individuals that were off too, which is, round one, but still can't say it's a little bit of a concern for us how far off we were. But at the same time, we'll have a look at it, understand what went wrong. I think we're a bunch of boys that we learn pretty quickly, in a fairly honest bunch, and we know, we certainly know we can be better than tonight. But at the same time, I don't want to take anything away from Hull. I thought, very, very good for long periods.
How's Conrad?
Yeah, he's a bit dusty. He had an injury to his ear, real early doors, and then obviously got a head knock. So I thought, a bit of disruption certainly didn't help us bench, energy-wise too. Losing Stevie and Connie from that right edge. Stevie had obviously a fairly deep gash to his cheek, what took a fair bit of stitching up. So a bit of movement around there, but no excuses from us. We were beaten and well beaten by a bigger and better team on the night.
Obviously no Ava tonight. You spoke about potentially bringing the prop somewhere down the line. Is that something you're keen to push forward after tonight, or are you still wanting to stay nice in the position?
Well, I think the obvious thing is to look at it and think, they rolled us, but I do feel we brought a fair bit of that on ourselves with how we handled things. I thought in the opening period it certainly weren't an issue for us. We missed Ava, big man through the middle. The knee-jerk reaction is you've got to go out and get a middle. But as we've said all along, we want to get the right bloke. But a middle is someone we'd like to bring another middle to the club, that's for sure. But now there'll be no knee-jerk reactions. We got beaten, we got well beat comprehensively, but we still believe in what we're doing, and we'll look at it pragmatically and assess where we've gone right and wrong in this, and get better next week.